Hey guys, this is Doctor McFarland and we're back for another Reaper tutorial video. And the idea for this video is actually a book that I recently read called Template Mixing and Mastering by Billy Decker. He is a well-renowned country and rock and metal mixer here out of Nashville, Tennessee. And his process for mixing is quite astounding. So I will be doing a proper book review in later videos. But in this video, I wanted to show you how to move your audio from track to track without moving it left or right and getting things out of sync, okay? So let me quickly set up a session here and let me show you why you would want to lock your audio in this way. So I'm going to go ahead and right click, and I've saved his mixing template that he describes in his book as a track template. So I'm going to click on Decker Mix Template. Okay, and that takes a second to load up because it has all the different plugins and the tracks. So I'm actually going to go down here and click on the last track. And what this is going to allow me to do is insert media files. And this should all load up underneath the last track selected. So let's go to my downloads folder and I'm going to click on this song right here. So we have kick through backing vocals and it's only 16 tracks. So I'm going to highlight all these and we're going to open it up. And it's going to ask me if I want to put these tracks on separate tracks. And yes, I do. And we can see that it actually inserted a track onto the vocal delay, which is fine. Okay. And that should be the kick drum. And if we make the waveforms a little bit bigger, we can see what each track is called. So what we need to do now is click on the lock option here, or we can press L to lock. Okay, if we do Shift L, that's going to bring up our lock settings. Okay, so I'm not too concerned about time selection, but I am concerned about items prevent left-right movement. Okay, so we're going to click on that box and then just close it out. And now what's going to happen is I can't move these tracks left or right. I can move them up or down, as you can see right here, but no right or left movement. So what I'm going to do, since I already have my mixing template set up, is I'm going to simply take the kick and I'm going to slide it all the way up until we get to our kick 1. Okay. And you can see that it also turns blue because the track is blue, which is really cool. And let's go ahead and make these tracks smaller. So now we have snare. So I can take the snare and slide it up. And that's going to be going on the snare 1 track. Okay. Now let's go to our snare down. We'll slide that up to the snare bottom track. You can see that all the tracks are lining up because they are locked into place. So I'm going to keep going through this and then I'll fast forward and then we'll take a look at what this sounds like. All right, so that in a nutshell is the process for taking pre-recorded tracks and moving them into a template that you have already made that has all the EQ, compression, routing already set up. So that way, if you get a mix that you like on one song of the full album that maybe you're mixing or maybe an EP, you can quickly just save that as a template, open up a new session, import the audio that you want for the new song, and then just drag and drop things into place. And it literally takes you 5 minutes to do that. And it cuts out a lot of time that would normally take you an hour to set up everything over again. So once again, that's all done by going onto the lock option. You can change the lock settings to whatever you want. But with that locked, we're not able to slide things back and forth. So I hope I showed you the concept behind why you would want to do this in the first place. And I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to the book that this was based off of down in the description of this video so you can check it out. Once again, his name is Billy Decker. He's been a staple in the Nashville mixing scene for at least 20 years, if not more. And he's a really fun guy to listen to in podcasts and video interviews. So thanks guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe down below and click that bell so you'll be notified when I release videos just like this. And in the meantime, I am Dr. McFarland. I will see you in the next video. Keep rocking.